Above the clouds, there's one creature even other birds fear to see in the sky. Because once it locks onto a target, escape is almost impossible. In seconds, the air turns into an execution zone. A flash of feathers, a violent gust of wind, then bam! The prey drops before it even understands what hit it. This is the Peregrine Falcon, the fastest hunter on Earth. It's not the biggest bird of prey, and it's not the strongest, but when it dives, it can reach speeds of over 240 miles per hour. Faster than a Formula One race car, faster than a cheetah, even faster than most extreme roller coasters. And the craziest part? It stays completely in control the entire time. The Peregrine Falcon's body was built for one thing: aerial killing. Its eyesight is 8 times sharper than a human's. It can spot a small bird from miles away. The moment it finds a target, the calculations begin. Distance, wind direction, speed, timing. Then suddenly, the falcon pulls its wings tight against its body and drops from the sky like a living bullet. This attack is called the stoop, one of the deadliest hunting techniques in the animal kingdom. The falcon doesn't dive blindly. It constantly adjusts its path in midair, tracking every movement of its prey in fractions of a second. And when it gets close enough, the talons come forward. The impact alone is often strong enough to knock the prey unconscious instantly. But peregrine falcons aren't just hunters of mountains and cliffs anymore. Today, they rule modern cities too. Skyscrapers have become their new cliffs, and pigeons have become their favorite prey. Even in the middle of human civilization, the sky assassin still dominates the air. Decades ago, peregrine falcons nearly disappeared because of deadly pesticides. But thanks to massive conservation efforts, this legendary predator made an incredible comeback. And to this day, the peregrine falcon still holds a title no other animal can beat: the fastest creature ever recorded on planet Earth. But the peregrine falcon's story doesn't end with speed. Because surviving at over 240 miles per hour comes with deadly risks. At those speeds, even the air itself becomes dangerous. The pressure is massive. The wind can tear feathers apart. A single mistake could mean death. But evolution turned the peregrine falcon into a perfect flying weapon. Inside its nostrils are tiny bony structures called tubercles. They work almost like jet engine regulators, slowing the airflow before it reaches the lungs. Without them, the force of the air could damage its respiratory system during high-speed dives. And while fighter pilots begin losing consciousness around 9 Gs, peregrine falcons can survive nearly 15 Gs during a stoop. Imagine the force pressing against its body at that speed. Yet somehow, the falcon remains perfectly focused. Its long, pointed wings cut through the air like blades. Its feathers stay tightly locked together to reduce drag. Even the position of its feet matters. During a dive, the talons stay tucked close to the body until the exact moment of impact. Everything is calculated. Everything is precise. And then comes the strike. Sometimes the impact alone is enough to kill instantly. Other times, the prey survives the collision for a few seconds. That's when the falcon lands nearby, using its sharp tomial tooth to sever the spinal cord with terrifying precision. Fast, clean, efficient. The peregrine falcon wastes almost no energy during a hunt. And surprisingly, it doesn't only hunt weak prey. Some targets fight back. Crows often mob falcons in groups. Gulls try to outmaneuver them near coastlines. Even ducks can become dangerous during mid-air struggles. But the falcon's greatest advantage is reaction speed. Its brain processes movement incredibly fast, allowing it to react in fractions of a second while diving at extreme velocity. To smaller birds, an attacking peregrine falcon is almost impossible to escape. But not every hunt succeeds. Sometimes the prey dodges at the last possible second. The falcon shoots past at terrifying speed, forced to climb back into the sky and try again. These failed attacks waste huge amounts of energy, which means every successful kill matters. And when winter arrives, survival becomes even harder. In freezing regions, prey becomes scarce. So some peregrine falcons migrate thousands of miles across continents, from the Arctic to South America, from Northern Europe to Africa, crossing oceans, storms, freezing winds, all for survival. And somehow, they almost always find their way back home. But perhaps the strangest thing about peregrine falcons is how well they adapted to humans. Decades ago, cities became unexpected hunting grounds. Tall skyscrapers replaced cliffs, bridges became nesting sites, and millions of pigeons created endless food supplies. While many wild animals struggled to survive around humans, the peregrine falcon evolved alongside them. Today, some of the world's deadliest aerial hunters live above crowded streets, filled with people who never even notice them. A silent predator, watching from the rooftops, waiting, calculating, ready to fall from the sky at any second. And even after thousands of years, the peregrine falcon still dominates the air with a level of speed and precision no other creature has ever matched. The ultimate sky assassin.